Hello everyone, my name is Alexa. If you're new to my channel, then hi, welcome. Please come and stay. And if you're not new here, then hi, welcome. Welcome back. I missed you. I invite you to grab a caffeinated beverage with me, and I'm gonna just show you how I use my journal ecosystem. I kid you not, I have sat down and filmed this video like 3 or 4 times, and each time when I've been editing it, I'm like, oh, that's not actually what I use these journals for anymore. So now my ecosystem has kind of stayed. I've been using my journals in the same way for a little bit of time now, so I thought, why not just do this video now? Because I've been wanting to film it and I'm wanting to share with you guys how I use my journals because they mean so much to me, and it's just such a huge part of my life that I use every single day. We're gonna do this ecosystem tour ASAP Rocky. I'm gonna do bottom to top, biggest to smallest. Let's begin. This is the biggest journal that I use. I use this at the end of each month to review my month, to review my goals that I'd set myself for the year. I answer journaling prompts and like write down little bullet points of how my goals are progressing. And then I've got my journaling prompts as well. So yeah, I only use this one once a month. One of my goals for the year was to keep track of my goals more, so this is actually helping me quite a lot. Next is my beloved cloth and paper planner. I unfortunately am not using this as much as I want to at the minute. I don't know, maybe it's because I have like too many diaries and journals on the go, but yeah, I wish I was using this more. I think I'm gonna have to force myself to use this more, but I love the way it's laid out. Like the quality of the paper is just really, really good. So it would be a real shame if I wasn't using them. But yeah, this is like my daily planner. I use this for writing down content mostly, just so I have like an idea of what I want to film, but I've kind of been keeping track of that differently recently. That's why I'm not using this as much, but I want to move back over into my planner. This is my like before bed Dear Diary. This is where I spill all my secrets. This is where I gossip about everything and everyone. No one is ever allowed to read this. Yeah. But I write in this nearly every night. It's unprompted. It's just word vomit. Sometimes I'll do morning pages in here as well. I've gone through many of these. This was like the type of diary I had when I was younger as well. I think everyone had one of these. I used to have the one that was like you lock it and then it like you open it and it sings a song or something. Everybody and their mother needs to have one of these. Just a notebook. I got this from Amazon. This was like maybe €8. Just a Dear Diary, bleh, word vomit, everything out of the brain type of journal. Everybody needs to have one of these. It doesn't matter where your collection is or if you have a journal collection or an ecosystem. You must have a diary. You must have a diary, okay? I can tell when people don't have a diary because they don't know how to deal with their emotions. Jesus. Next is this beautiful journal that I actually made myself. Very proud of this. This is a hagstone that I found in Brighton when I lived there that I just attached to it. I think it kind of looks like a skull a little bit. I use this for my tarot readings, although my tarot readings kind of end up everywhere, but this is like only tarot readings. This I think is actually empty. Yeah, this is just a sketchbook. And then this is my reading journal. So I keep up to date with like every single book I've read. I put my ratings in and then like just like a half a page to a page of feedback. And then, what is that called? A review. I actually need to put the book I'm currently reading in here. And that is in here. Next is, this is my pride and joy. This is probably my favorite journal that I own. This is my Paper Republic Oh, hi. This is my Paper Republic portfolio. I'm not sure what color this is. I added little stars and an A. I kept the green string. So on their website, whichever journal comes with a green string, that's the color that I have. And this is the one with the pockets, which I really love. This is an investment, I have to say, but it's so worth it. I use this every single day. Like, I love just looking at it and holding it, you know? If you're really into journaling and you're looking for like a journal to kind of have for the rest of your life, Paper Republic. This is actually a new edition. I wanted this to be a sketchbook because it's just empty pages, but I'm not going to show you, but it's actually turning into this like, kind of like a book of shadows, very spiritual diary, which was unexpected. A couple days ago, I just started writing into it and it just like took on a mind of its own. So that's what this is. Yeah, like I said, very unexpected. Because I keep my witchy stuff in like a separate area of my apartment, I guess. So it's weird that it's kind of made its way in here, but I think it's just been on my mind a lot. So yeah, that's what this is, and I'm liking that. And then this is actually a new picture I took of macaroni, which everyone should see. Odd little boy. This journal here, just hold it together with this clip. I got like 20 of these from Amazon. So we've got, this is from Paper Republic. So this is big lists. So I put like my Amsterdam packing lists in here, like things to do before Amsterdam. I do like pros and cons in here. I have my favorites from a couple months, wish list for 2026, which I kind of like keep updating whenever I really want something that I can't buy myself in that moment. Yeah, some recipes, crafts that I want to do, things I want to accomplish this year. So it's a very versatile journal, and I like that I use it that way because I don't actually have another journal that I use that freely, I think, apart from maybe like my like Dear Diary journal. I feel like I always need to know exactly what I want to use my journals for before I use them, or else I'm gonna like make a mistake and then it's gonna be a waste of paper or something, but that's not the case at all. And then I've got one of this, another picture of macaroni. Got one of these, I think I got this from Amazon. And then this is from Paper Republic. And this is the only prompted journal that I have. I'm not going to show you what's inside, but what I mean by it is like I will find journaling prompts, or I will ask myself questions or something like that, and then I will just answer them and write about that. So that's what I mean by prompted. Next is my pocket Paper Republic. This is so dear to my heart. I love how full this is and how fat and juicy. I'm obsessed with the way this looks, just like aesthetically. It's incredible to me. Okay, we start off with a Thought Daughter sticker, very important. This is a running list of what I want to accomplish. And this is just literally generally everything I want to accomplish in life. The last thing I wrote was write in a planner 365 days. Okay, bitch. Then I keep my stickers in here, or at least some of them, just in case I want to take this on the go and do like a junk journal or whatever. This, really interestingly, this journal started off as a like folklore commonplace, which I still sometimes kind of use it for, but it's also just become like an art journal. Like I'm literally just arting and farting around in here, which I really like. Oh, I did a spread on Morse code because I read a book with Morse code in it. I wanted to know what the letters were. Yeah, so this is kind of a versatile notebook. I think I'll still use it for folklore commonplacing. It's just, again, I'm using it more freely, which I adore. Then this is quotes. Any kind of really beautiful quote that I hear, I shove it into this little notebook. And then this is where I keep the, like, I printed out little pictures that I cut up and then I can use them for my commonplacing. So if I want to research a certain magical creature, for example. And then last, I have, I think it's still, yeah. So this is, I call this my sunshine journal. This is good vibes only. So every time I have like a good thought or I'm having a really good day, I'll write in here. And it's just like a good mood journal or a good mood booster. And then last but not least, this is not a new addition to my collection, but a new addition to my ecosystem because I hadn't been using it. Some of my students got this for me, which is just very, very thoughtful because they know how much I love to journal. This is just to-do lists. I just started this literally 3 days ago, but it's incredible. Like, I just write everything I have to do. Like, oh, I can cross off journal ecosystem YouTube video from my to-do list. I love this. I take this everywhere. And then I can just, it makes me feel really organized because I can just like cross my list off on the go, or I can write a new thing down if I need to do a new thing. I love this. And it's not like, it's like a little wallet size, you know, like I think it's an A7. This is it in comparison. And like, I can't carry this around with me because this takes up like half of my bag because it's so fucking clunky. So this is perfect. I love this so much. And it's just, it's beautiful. They got this for me at a Christmas market that we visited together. I love this. Like, it gets me so excited talking about my journals because they mean so much to me. And I love journaling. I love it. I could do it every minute of every day. It makes me so happy. That was my journal ecosystem, my dear friends. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or if you want to see a journal in more detail, I'd be more than happy to show you. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I think everybody should own a journal. Everybody should journal because it's so good for the soul. Even if it's just a Dear diary, or even just something this size. Carry it around with you, write down bullet points of your thoughts. I promise you, the way your mind will start changing is wild. I can't even explain it. Like, the way I can now understand my own thoughts so much more, like I'm so much more reflective. That's what it is. I'm so much more reflective of my own thoughts and feelings and emotions because I consistently journal and I consistently write everything down and I digest my emotions and I feel what I need to feel, but I also reflect on them and I deal with it with myself. That's what it is. Reflection. So yeah, that's all from me today. I really hope you like this video and I hope you like my journal ecosystem. Let me know if there's any journal you want to see a little bit more of, or if there's any kind of journaling that you do that you think I should try, and I would love to hear your thoughts. If you like this video, make sure to give it a big old thumbs up and maybe leave a comment saying how much you love it. And then obviously subscribe because that's the next step. But for real, for serious, if you do interact with this and if you do subscribe, it helps me a lot and I would appreciate it and I'll be forever in your debt. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day and I will see you soon.